Evening bonus, Bloodlust here, and I'm here today with a FIFA 14 squad builder. So I've been watching loads of squad builders on YouTube, and I found that most squads are either over 50k or they're not very good. So I thought I'd show you one of my personal favourite squads to use in the game, and it does actually cost just under 15k. This video is being made on the 1st of November, so on the 1st of November, this team cost me just under 15k. I think it was about 14k. It's not an amazing team, but it's a very good team for how much you're going to pay, and it does actually have my favourite striker in the game on it that I've used so far. So in goal, we're going to go with Begovic. He's one of the most solid goalkeepers in the BPL I've found. I personally preferred him to goalkeepers like, not Petr Cech. Petr Cech's probably the best, like Joe Hart and Hugo Lloris. And in centre-backs, we are going to have Gary Cahill, sorry, and Kolo Touré. Kolo Touré is an absolute rock. Gary Cahill, decent pace, decent heading, decent defending, just a really good all-round defender, and he'll get the job done. Left back was a hard choice, but I actually went with Jose Enrique from Liverpool. I actually should probably move Touré round so I get better chemistry. But Jose Enrique is a really strong player. He does have 80 pace, and I think he is one of the strongest left backs on the game. He's got really solid passing, good defending, decent heading, decent dribbling, and decent pace. So he's a very good player, and I would recommend him. So not centre attacking mid, in left mid, we are going to go with Matt Jarvis, the absolute beast. 5-star weak foot. Doesn't matter with this guy. You can just cross it on either side, and as you can see, he does have high-low work rates, and he will just be up the field all game, and he's a really good player. Crosses some great balls, and he is one of the best left mids I've used in the BPL so far. In centre defensive mid, this was a hard choice yet again, but I actually went with the SCM from Chelsea. This guy's an absolute rock. I think he's decently strong. He's not amazingly strong, but he's got good passing, good shots for a centre defensive mid actually, good dribbling surprisingly, good defending and good heading. He's a really good all-rounded player, and he does have high defensive work rate, making him perfect for that centre defensive mid spot. Moving into centre attacking mid, this was a pretty easy choice. I've used this guy before. I love him. It's De Bruyne, or I think someone said it's De Bruyne or something you pronounce him. This guy is an absolute beast. He only cost me 1,200 coins, and I do think I overpaid a little bit. He does have high medium work rate, which is yet again good for a CAM. 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. He's just he's just, in my opinion, he's just perfect. 79 pace, 79 shots, 80 passing, 82 dribbling. He's a great all-rounded player, and I recommend you try him if you haven't already. In the right back position, we have gone with Sanya from Arsenal. This was it was a pretty difficult choice, but I just went with Sanya because he's he's got medium work rate, which isn't the best, but he's a good player, and I recommend you try him out. Now, if you're moving to right mid, this will probably surprise a few people, but it is in fact Marko Arnautovic from Stoke. He's an absolute god on this game with 86 pace, 76 shots, 72 passing, and 81 dribbling. And I think he does have something like, what is it? It's like 79 strength, and he's a really good all-rounder. So up front, we are going to go with Kone. He's a very good player on this game. He's 6 foot, but it sounds silly, but he does feel tall, and that he wins a lot of headers, and he's just a generally good striker. And now, for the final striker, this is probably going to surprise some people, but in my opinion, he is the best striker I have used in the BPL so far. And I have used players like Torres, Negredo, Soldado. I haven't had the chance to use players like Rooney or Van Persie, and I'm sure they're probably better, but this guy is an absolute god, and it is Demba Ba. One of the best players I've used so far. He's got around 85 strength, I think, 78 pace, which is decent. It's not the best, but this game isn't so much about pace. 80 shots, 77 dribbling, and 81 heading. And trust me, that 81 feels like 91. He does not get beaten to a header, this guy. I've scored so many goals with him, as I'm sure you'll see in the clips. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the squad builder section of the video, but now I'm just going to show you some clips and tell you what I think of the team. So, as you'll see in the clips, it is a very strong team. If you play like I do, and you like to pass it around and get it out to your wide players a lot, it's a very strong team. And like I said, Demba Ba will win a lot of headers, and Kone does actually have a wonderful shot on him. I don't know if you've already seen it or if it's coming up or what, but somewhere in these clips there is an absolute wonder goal from Kone. He hits it off balance for about 25 yards and it just flies in the top corner. So overall, I'd probably give this team an 8 out of 10. For the price, you really can't complain. It is a very solid team. I actually got to the final of the Champions Cup with it, and I actually then got knocked out because I randomly disconnected, which was a bit frustrating, but it's FIFA, we've come to expect it. So I would recommend that you build this team if you don't have a lot of coins. It's a very, very strong team, and you could make a few improvements to it, like maybe, I don't know, in centre back. I don't know, but you know, you can make your own improvements and you can make it a stronger team, but for 15k you can't complain. So if you want to build a team, feel free. I'll leave a link to the team on Foothead in the description so you can see the inside stats of players and how much it's currently selling for. And if you've enjoyed the video, I do actually have another squad builder coming up, hopefully within the next few days. It's a squad that my friend actually told me to try out, and it's a very good team, and I'll bring that to you soon. And I'll probably also have a championship squad builder up. So if you've enjoyed the squad builder and you want more, feel free to like the video, comment if you've enjoyed, and share it with your friends. And if I do get to 100 subscribers, when I do get to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a 20k giveaway on Xbox 360 Ultimate Team. So I hope you've enjoyed, and goodbye.